Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy King Andre, aka King Dre. I'm back again with another video. It's been a while, it's been a long while, but I'm finally back. Today's video is on how to get curls. It's gonna be cheap, fast, and simple, and it works very, very well if you have short hair. Even if your hair is longer than mine, it still works really well, but I'm just putting it as short hair because I have short hair, so I'm gonna be demonstrating with that. Without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so a lot of the stuff I'm gonna be showing you guys are already gonna have them at home. Some of the stuff are just gonna be alternatives, or you don't necessarily need them, but it's best to have them. Again, they're all gonna be really cheap. So without further ado, let me show you what you're gonna need. All right, so the first thing you're gonna need is a spray bottle. This is just a regular spray bottle that just sprays water onto your hair to make sure you keep it moist. This was about 99 cents at Walmart. The second thing right here is a leave-in conditioner. This is by Cantu. This is about $6 at Walmart, or you can try any leave-in conditioner, to be honest with you. This right here is a coconut curling cream. This is also by Cantu. I've tried other curling creams, but this one just works best for my hair. I've seen other videos on YouTube as well, and this is the one that they use. This was about $12. 6 and 12, as you can see, it's like double the size. There's a whole bunch in here for $12, so I think this is a steal right here. This right here, you probably already have it at home. This is just a conditioner. You can buy any conditioner if you want to. This right here is at most $1.50. I got it at the dollar store. Yes, $1.50. Got it at the dollar store. Works perfectly fine. It's just a normal conditioner. This right here is also another conditioner. I have two conditioners just because I really like the smell of this, but this again at most was $1.50. I got it at the dollar store as well. Again, you probably already have conditioners at home. This is a gel just to hold your hair together once you get done. You probably already have gel as well. This was $1.50 at the dollar store as well. This is a shampoo. Again, you probably already have shampoo at home. This was $1.50 as well at the dollar store. This is just a shampoo I use whenever I don't have any other shampoo, which I don't today, so it works perfectly fine. Just a normal shampoo. This is a pick to pick out your hair, to give it that definition, or to detangle your hair. A detangling brush also works just as well, but I have a pick here for you. You probably already have a pick at home, or if you don't, this is like $1 at Walmart. A brush, it's a normal brush. You don't necessarily need this, but it's recommended. Again, you probably already have a brush at home. This is a curling sponge. You don't need this at all, but for shorter hair like mine, it works really, really well. This was $5 at most. You can find it really, really cheap. I think this one was like maybe $3, $2 at Walmart. Doesn't cost a lot at all, but it works very well. And this right here, just a rag. You can use a towel if you want to, but again, so yeah, so this is just all the stuff that you're gonna need. You're not gonna spend a lot of money at all. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. Let me show you how to get curls. Alright, so I'm just going to show you guys how I do it. You don't have to necessarily hop into the shower right now. You can just stand outside of the shower, the tub, or the sink and just wet your hair. It works perfectly fine, but I'm just showing you guys how I do it since I just woke up in the morning. This is just great to just kill two birds with one stone, take a shower, and do the method at the same time. Right now, all we're going to do is just washing our hair with shampoo and then conditioning our hair with the two conditioners that I showed you, the $1.50 each conditioners. So let's get right into it. All right, so after your hair is wet, what you want to do is wash your hair with shampoo. You want to do it regularly, like how you would normally do. So you just grab your shampoo bottle. Again, this is the $1.50 shampoo from Dollar Tree. And you just put shampoo on your hands or on your hair, whichever you would like it, and just wash your hair with shampoo. Now, there's a lot of people out there that continuously wash their hair with shampoo. It's not the best to wash your hair with shampoo every day. I suggest 2 to 3 times a week, because what happens when you wash your hair every day with shampoo is that you kill the natural oils that your hair creates, which is not great for your hair, because you want your hair to have some type of oil, some type of moisture in your hair, right? So again, once you have your shampoo in your hand or your hair, you just want to lather up your hair, right? What I do is, this is just called the raking method. Just get my hair nice and lathered up with shampoo, as you can see, just to clean out your hair. Alright, you don't have to go too crazy. Alright, but once you're good, once you think it's enough, you just rinse out your hair. It gets pretty crazy once I rinse out my hair. It actually gets really funny, so. Alright, so after you're done shampooing your hair, what you're going to need to do is condition your hair and deep condition your hair while detangling your hair, right? So I'm going to grab my conditioners that I got from the dollar store. Again, at most they're $1.50. I like to grab this first one first. It's by Shea Solutions. I just grab about this much of it, not too much. Just this much is enough for me right here. And what I do is I just apply it on my hair. When you apply your conditioner on your hair, you want to leave it in there, right? So you might want to put more if you want to, but you know, to me it's just not that big of a deal. It's important to condition your hair. You want to make sure it gets everywhere in your hair. Some people put more. If you put more, it works perfectly fine. You just don't want to put too little, right? Again, I just use this conditioner because I love the smell of it. It smells really nice. And then I'll grab my other conditioner. You don't have to have two, but I just like to have two right here. This is my big boy conditioner right here. And I'll put about this much into it. Again, not too much. And then rub my hands together. And you want to make sure the conditioner gets everywhere onto your hair. When you condition your hair, you'll see your hair start to curl up a little bit. So I don't know if you guys can see, but the hair gets curly a little bit, right? You're gonna need your pick or a detangling brush, and you're just gonna want to detangle the hair. The pick will slide right through because your hair is conditioned. And as you can see, curls are already forming. The pick or the detangling brush should slide right through. If it's not sliding right through, just put a little bit more conditioner on your hair and it should work. The more and more that you do this method, the better that the detangling brush or the pick should go through your hair. Again, it's going through pretty simple, pretty easy. Just pick out your hair. Once you get done picking out your hair, do not wash out the conditioner right away. This is like what I would like to do right now is this is when I'll put soap or body wash on myself to clean myself off. And then at the very end, I will wash out the products from my hair. But if you didn't hop into the shower, what I suggest doing is just waiting about 5 minutes. Once you wait about 5 minutes, that should be good enough. and then you wash out the products from your hair. So I'm just gonna, put soap on my body, put some body wash on my body, and then wash out the products once I'm done in about 5 minutes. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so once you get done washing out the products from your hair, washing out the conditioners from your hair, you might already see some curls start to form, or you might already see your hair get curly just a little bit, which is great. If not, it's perfectly fine because you're not done yet. You didn't even apply the curling cream or the leave-in conditioner yet, right? Now, when you dry out your hair, you don't want to just put the towel on your hair and just, scrape or wash get the water out just like that. What I suggest doing is doing the patting method. So you just pat your hair dry like this. You don't want to pat it all the way down. I mostly do this if, let's say, the water's running down my face, and if there's too much water, then you just pat the water down, right? Because you're gonna need the water, because the water is good for your hair, especially if you're trying to get curls, right? So let me just put you down for a little bit and show y'all what's next. Now, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to touch your hair. Make sure your hair has enough water. If it doesn't have enough water, grab your spray bottle and you can spray your hair. Right? If you have too much water, it's fine, but you don't want to have too little. Because for curls, your hair needs moisture, right? And it's okay if you just mess around with your hair. Okay, now water's coming on my face, so I have to pat dry my hair. You're gonna want to grab your leave-in conditioner, right? This is by Cantu again. This was about $6 at most, right? Let me just pat dry my hair. This is just a little bit too much water. Good, cool. When I grab some, I grab about this much. That's it. Just like the top of your finger. That's it. You don't want to just put it on your hand. I just do this. And with the one hand, I go up like this. And I go back down. Go up. And with the other one. It doesn't matter if all your hair gets the leave-in, because it's good. It's good for your hair. The leave-in is good for your hair. What a leave-in conditioner does is it's a conditioner that conditions your hair without having to wash it out. So it's very, very good for your hair. You want to make sure that every strand of hair gets the leave-in conditioner, even if it's on the side. That's fine, because it's good for your hair. Right? So once you put in the leave-in conditioner, you're gonna want to put the curling cream up next. Let me show you how. All right, so my hair right now, just with the leave-in conditioner, you might already see curls starting to form, but the leave-in conditioner will do that because it's very, very good for your hair. Even if you're getting curls or waves, or even if you don't want any of that, the leave-in conditioner is very, very good for your hair because, again, it conditions your hair. It's healthy, it's good for your hair, right? So right now, let's just get in. Let's put in the curling cream right now. Let's get right into it. So just like before, when you were putting the leave-in conditioner, before you put in the curling cream, you want to make sure your hair has enough water. So just spray some water on your hair again, right? Boom. Just make sure your hair has enough water, because again, too much water is okay, but too little water is not good at all, right? So once you get done, you want to get your curling cream. Again, this is a curling cream by Cantu, coconut curling cream. This was about 12 bucks. This big thing right here. I'm just gonna grab. It's a lot silkier than the leave-in. Again, you just want to grab about the same amount as you did the leave-in. Just put it on your hand. This is what's gonna do the magic right here. It's gonna make your hair curly. Now me, who I have a fade, right? Well, I haven't had a haircut in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I don't want to necessarily put on the sides. You want to put the curling cream on the sides that you want to be curly. So I'm going to put it on the top of my hair because that's where I want to have curls, on the top of my hair, right? So lather up my hair. And again, I'm just gonna do the same thing that I did with the curling cream. I'm just gonna go like this. And then I'm gonna go back. You just want every strand of hair to have. The other hand that I have, same thing. Now, there's people out there, I've seen people, what they do is they just do like this in a circle. That works fine too. Just depends on your hair, right? What works best for my hair is if I do this, and I go back like this. I'll go forward. Let me show y'all up close. I'll go forward, right? Then I'll go back. And it works really well for my hair for some reason. And curls, if you guys can see. Obviously you don't want to necessarily leave your hair back, but you just want to make sure every strand of hair gets, right? And then I'll show you in just a little bit how it looks. Spray a little bit more water. You want to get your gel. This gel was $1.50 at the dollar store at most. The reason why you put your gel is because you want to make your hair stay, right? You don't want to be doing all this and then you fall asleep or whatever, and then your hair cuts out, right? Or your hair messes up. So that's why you want to put your gel. So I'll do the same thing, that I'll put my gel on just like this. Just to make sure my hair stays. You don't need too much. I'll show y'all how it looks like in a little bit. Now for some of you guys, your hair will already curl. Curls will already occur. I can see some curls already in my hair. The sponge is where the sponge works its magic, right? So I'm gonna show you guys how it looks like right now. So this is my hair right now. That's how it's looking right now. You could probably see some curls. Some of you guys might like it like that because you don't want like crazy curls or it to look real crazy, real curly. I'm gonna show you how I like it though, and just the method that I'm doing right now. Here we go. All right, so you're gonna want to grab your curling sponge. And with the curling sponge, you just go around on your hair, right? Just go in a circular motion, just everywhere that you want the curls. In a circular motion. Usually for me, after I wait about 2 minutes after I apply the curling cream and everything like that, and I start doing this, it looks better. But just for the purposes of this video, we'll just jump right into it like this. As you can see, your hair curls will occur, right? You want to just keep doing this. You want to do this for as long as you want to. Or until you think it's good enough or the way that you like it, right? Some of you guys might like it like this, where it's extra curly like this, right? That's cool. Me personally, I don't like it too curly like this, because when you use the curling sponge, what it does is it curls your hair up really nicely. And sometimes your scalp will be showing. So I don't know if you can see, my scalp will be showing. And I just don't like that sometimes, even though, you know, it's from the top and people can't really see like that, but still. What I like to do afterwards, after I do this method, I grab my pick, and from the scalp, just get deep in there, and you just want to pull your hair just a little bit. Just a little bit. So get in there with the scalp part, just pull your hair just a little bit. Get in there, just a little bit. Just a little pull. Just to raise that hair up just a little bit. And it adds great definition to your hair, adds great definition to the curls, makes it look very well, makes it just pop out, look amazing, right? You can either blow dry your hair if you want to, or you can just leave it. The products, I know they were white, but they will dry out and be clear, right? This is where, if you grab your brush, when you get curls, what it does, it kind of messes up your hair just a little bit, or your edges where you lined up. So you just want to brush it down, just the edge part, or where you don't want the curls to be. Just brush it down, right? And if you have a rag or a towel, whichever one, just if you go to the side, you might have some product on the side. You can just take it out just like this, right? Depending on if you like this enough, what you can do is you can leave it like that, or you go again with your curling sponge. You can just do it again. And once again, you can either leave it like that, or you can do it with the pick as well. I always like to finish off with the pick, like I said. I'll take a step outside to show y'all the end product. But a question that you guys might have is, how often should I do this? Like, how often do I have to do this? Do I have to do this every day? The answer is, you do not have to do this every day, right? You want to do this, I would say, every time that you shower. When you shower, then you would do it, right? Or not necessarily when you shower, when you shampoo your hair. When you shampoo your hair, that's when you would do it. Because when you shampoo your hair, you're gonna wash out all the products from your hair. So now another question is, does that mean that after I shower and my hair gets wet, is it gonna wash out the products? Not necessarily, but if you want to prevent that, I suggest getting a shower cap. You just put it over your hair when you shower so your hair doesn't get wet, right? Now the shower cap is actually really good. And I probably got about like 5 shower caps in total for like $1.50 at the dollar store as well. Dollar store, holla at your boy, man. Should be sponsored. Also, what you guys can do is, if you guys have like shining spray to make your hair look shiny, spray it on your hair right now, and your hair will look amazing. I just don't have any with me right now, right? Let me teach you guys one of the benefits of using the curling sponge, right? Let's say you shower or whatever, or you wake up in the morning and your hair is a mess, right? If you use the sponge, the product will stay on the sponge, as you can see. Now again, the product will dry off, but the product will stay on the sponge. Now let's say you wake up in the morning and you don't have no curls when you wake up, and to get curls, what you do is you just wet your hair. Boom, just wet your hair just enough, and then you grab the sponge, and then you just, you know, just do what you do, and then you will have curls again. This is one of the benefits of having the curling sponge, is why I use it, because it's just so easy in the morning when you wake up just to use it. So yeah, I think that's everything, to be honest with you. I know this was really long, but if you do it just normally by yourself, like if I were to do this by myself, I could probably finish in about 7-8 minutes, be done, right? But it's because I really had to show y'all, because all you have to really do is just, you know, shampoo and condition your hair, and you leave the condition in for about 5 minutes before you you water it out, get it out your hair, and then you come out, you put the leave-in conditioner in your hair, then the curling cream, and you can, you know, use a sponge on your hair, excuse me, and then the gel, and then if you have a shining spray, you put the shining spray and you're all done. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna step outside just to show y'all. If you guys like the video, just make sure you leave a like for me. I'm not asking for you guys to subscribe, but if you want to, that's cool. But at least leave a like for me, leave a comment if you guys have any questions, and I'll see you in a little bit after I show you the final results. Deuces. All right, so it's the final results inside. Let me show you all the final results outside. All right, so I'm outside right now. Let me show y'all how it looks like. Curls right here. I hope y'all can see very well. All right, before I leave, look who came to join me. Little boy. Say hi, buddy. Say hi, Jordan. All right, everybody.